Okay, so the first workout that we're going to be doing is the sumo squat. I haven't been doing this one for that long. I've been incorporating it into my workouts lately, and honestly, I'm seeing results really fast, so I thought that I'd add it into this group of exercises that I think are really good. So basically, the trick with this is you want to make sure your toes are pointed outwards, and when you go up, you really want to make sure you're squeezing the glutes. I try to make sure I take my time with this just because I want to make sure I'm doing all the right movements. And I will be doing 20 repetitions and 3 complete sets. So make sure that you're doing it correctly if you want to see proper results. Make sure your knees are always pointed outwards as well as your toes. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this workout. It's pretty simple. It's really going to target those legs. Really going to target those legs. Make sure that you are ready to be extremely sore the next day. Next up, we are doing deadlifts. This is honestly an all-time favorite of mine. If I could do this every day, I probably would. This will target the hamstrings. I do really love this workout just because I feel like you really have a lot of control over what you're doing. You want to make sure that when you're coming up with those weights, you're really pushing off with your heel and not really your toes. You want to make sure that you're feeling it on your glutes as well, not just your legs. As you're coming up, your glutes should be squeezing somewhat, and you definitely will feel this one as well the next day. And for this exercise, I usually do 20 repetitions and 3 sets. I like to do 3 sets for every single exercise. Sometimes I'll go up to 4 depending on how I'm feeling, but for this specific workout, I usually do 3 sets of 20. Sorry if you can hear the rain in the back. It's extremely annoying and it's raining really hard, and it's been raining really hard for the past couple of days. But the next workout is a dumbbell hip thrust. This one will really target the glutes. You want to make sure that you keep your back straight as you're going down. You want to make sure your whole body is flowing at the same time, and you keep kind of that 90-degree thing going on as you go down. And make sure you also kind of push off with the heel. For this exercise, I will also be doing 20 repetitions and 3 sets. Not gonna lie, I was feeling a little weak, even though that's not an excuse. I was feeling a little weak the day I filmed this workout, so I didn't really go extremely heavy with my weights, which I should have done, and I usually do. But just letting you guys know, the more weight you think you can handle, the more you can challenge yourself, the better. If you feel comfortable while you're doing the workout, you're not doing it right. Make sure you are pushing your limits. And I wasn't the best example, the best role model in this video, but I usually do, I promise. This next workout, I don't really have a name for it. I kind of was editing and I kind of just made up the name step ups just because you're stepping up. I don't know. I just grabbed some weight and then you just kind of step up on whatever you have. If you want to use your stairs, whatever it is you can step on, and then just go up and down for 20 reps and 3 sets. So I'll count this as 1. You go down, that's 1, and then going up with both legs, that would be 2. And yes, I know it does look like a very simple nothing crazy exercise. And yes, it is very simple, but trust me, towards the end of that second set and that whole entire third set, you will definitely feel it, and you will feel very, very exhausted. Your legs will definitely feel it the most. The one-legged lunge. I have a love/hate relationship with this one. By the time I get to this workout, my legs are screaming in pain. So yeah, but I mean, trust me, if you push through it, you will definitely see the results. For this one, I am not doing 20 reps. I'm actually doing 15, and I'm still doing my 3 sets. So also make sure you take your time with this one and make sure you're doing it properly so you do not hurt yourself. Then immediately after finishing with one leg, I switch to another. I find that when I take breaks in between, I just kind of get lazy. So I like to just like switch immediately after I finish with one leg. And once again, we are doing 15 reps and 3 complete sets. So doing both legs is 1 set, and you're gonna do that 2 more times. So usually before I start using the machines, I do like to give my legs a little bit of a break. You know, I dance around a little bit here and there. Usually I go crazy, but people were walking by and I was not trying to look stupid. I wasn't trying to look like a crazy person. So I just kind of relaxed for this video, kind of moved around from leg to leg. And yeah, that's usually what I do for 30 seconds. Okay, so for the last 2 workouts, you are going to need gym equipment, even though you could perfectly do this standing up. Calf raises, so you could easily do this with some weight, hold some weight, and then just like push off with your toes. And that's basically what I'm doing here, just to get my legs popping. And I'm going to do 20 reps and 3 sets, like almost every other exercise in this video. Okay, so last, I like to finish off doing this exercise. I have no idea what the name of this machine is, which is kind of embarrassing because I use it every day. But yeah, this really gets your hips going, your glutes going, your legs going. I mean, yeah, so I just do this for as long as I can, honestly. Just keep going until you can't do it anymore. I usually like to do it for about a minute or so. And towards the end, I kind of just like hold it, and sometimes I will start off with this exercise and I will do it for a minute, and I will do 3 sets of those minutes, which does help. It burns a lot more, but since this is the end of my workout, I like to just kind of like go crazy and do it for as long as my legs can handle, which I find that works pretty well for me. A big tip that I will give you guys for this workout is you want to make sure that your glutes are flexed at all times. Make sure that as you're moving your legs outward and inward, your glutes are flexed at all possible times. And yeah, that was the last workout. I hope you guys enjoyed my little workout routine, my little leg and glute exercises. And I hope you learned something. I hope you try them out and you get results. Bye.